Excuse me, you do not have a glass head, and I am not a fortune fucking teller. So, hello.
We're back
guys.
again. We're back, and we're back at Balu Studios in Palma. Welcome. This is where my mum and I do Pilates. We love this place.
And we do the Pilates.
We do the Pilates.
We're not just saying that we do. We do actually do it. Yeah.
We've got a missing spot. The owner, Alix, is currently just finishing a class just now. So she's going to join us in a sec. You've became
Everything
that you didn't like before.
Exactly.
Which is
a Pilates lover, a coffee lover.
Yeah.
And not only a coffee lover, one of those people that like, I want a one-shot caramel latte with oat milk, please.
Yeah, she's a pain in the arse. So that's great. Mm-hmm. I'm drinking currently.
What are you on?
I'm on lavender matcha latte oat milk.
Oh my God.
I know. We became these people.
But one of the things that I found the most strange is having done the Pilates the first time that we did in Dubai. Do you remember?
It's awful. We hated it.
We'll not relive that. But I came out of that class saying, never again, don't take me to one of these events. Yeah. I am not doing it. To now, I will come here even without you.
I know. My mum loves it.
love it.
I'm really happy about that you've gotten into it.
Well, do you know what I also like as well is that I can see the difference in the progression as well that I didn't think I was going to see.
Yeah.
I used to think, I can't do this. It's going to be a disaster. It's a nightmare. To now, I can actually do that. And
do you know what
it's enjoyable.
Do you know what we need to ask Alix? Talk of Alix.
There you go.
Speaking of Alix. So hello. This is the beautiful Alix, owner of Balu Studios. I was just about to say we should actually ask Alix how many classes we've done each. Because I don't know. No.
I think I've done maybe 7 or 8.
Oh no, I think I've done 25.
Well, you did. The funny thing was you said to me, do 10 before you start to see anything.
Exactly.
And I already feel that after my 7 or 8, I can feel a change and a difference.
Yeah.
I can see me being able to do things that before it was like, I don't want to do that. Or, oh my God, I'm going to fall. To now I can, yes, I can do that. I know how to do
Nailing
that.
it. The Pilates princess is here.
Hello, how are you?
Love this colour.
I know. Is that not stunning on her?
This is also Honor Active.
We're obsessed with Honor Active.
We are.
Well, I'm sorry, girls. I'm not part of the...
No,
well, they've
not
just
yet.
done a drop. You need to have a little shop on it today.
Yeah, they've just dropped. What colours is it they've dropped?
A pink and a stone, brown stone, really nice. Bit like that, but more.
Oh, interesting. Because my last order was this and coal. It was it's like nice. A grey.
Yeah.
And I got this kind of windshield or jacket thing.
Oh yeah, I've seen you wearing that. Yeah.
I wore it yesterday because I just thought it's light for the summer,
That's what I do actually need to get is a light one for summer.
Oh, see, so
there you go.
She wants to copy me again.
I know.
Mm-hmm. Yes, so we're so excited to do this. This is actually our first pop-up location pod.
Yeah.
Oh, it's actually worked really well.
Yeah, it's really nice. I know. That's good. Honestly, it's been so nice and I love this. We can we were like, no, I want to talk to her. No, you talk to her.
It's my turn to talk to her. No, I'm talking to her. You'll be seasick by the end of it. You'll be like, oh.
I know, it's so cute. So if you guys don't know Alix, she's like I said, she's on her Balu, but we also do an event together, Alix and I. It's called To Matcha. If you don't know about it, then join the club. How did To Matcha start, actually?
I don't know. I think I was voice noting you one evening. I was like, we should do a mat class and then have
matches after.
And you're like, within 5 seconds, you'd already come up with a plan for the event. I was like, I was just putting it out there, but it was already a done deal and
I know.
A date was set.
It's so cute because, so basically when I opened up a matcha day, that was last year, when was it? March?
Yeah.
And then there was this news of like, oh, Pilates Studios opening up. And I was like, oh, that's actually going to be really good. I can't wait.
Because we had Alix on the pod, was it just before or just at the time that here had just opened?
Yeah.
You'd only been opened a short time, that's right.
And I'd literally come in and just like loved it. Like I just love like the community, like the everything. The aesthetic, the girls, like I love everything about it. It's
You
just
see, like
so
how you're
lovely.
talking about your Mat to Matcha event and you're saying how it came about in like 5 seconds. I take it didn't take 5 seconds to organise it.
No.
I take it that there's a wee bit more. So how easy and how, how easy is it to the logistics of it?
Well, Alix got it probably harder than me
Really?
with logistics
Okay.
because she's got to basically
The mats are
do the
heavy.
mats.
The mats are heavy.
So what is the behind the scenes thing that we don't see as
Right. So we'll probably start off with like the event plan.
Yeah.
So timings.
And
And then sponsors for the goodie bag.
Right.
So this last one, we had Zuki as a sponsor. We then got caps made. So I ordered the caps. Then we met with the embroidery women. We got them embroidered with hot girls do Pilates and drink matcha.
Cool.
Then we
like it.
had Alix's Balu logo on the side, my matcha day on the back. What else did we have in the goodie bag? The stickers.
stickers.
That's right. So our marketing girl will do the make up the stickers and like do the design of that, and then we'll play around with like, okay, that logo there, this color.
So did you come up with like the location? Did you say this is a good location because
Actually, yeah, that's completely
Yeah.
forgot about that. We were going on a walk and we were like, okay, we're not sure like where we should do it. We'll just go on a little stroll. And on the walk on the way to the place where we thought it was going to be, we just walked through
Yeah.
that area and we were like, hang on a second.
I was like, wow, this is amazing. So basically,
very
for those
pretty.
that don't know, we do it. So we basically start off the event at a matcha day in Santa Catalina. I take the girls on a 45-minute walk to where Alix has got the pop-up Pilates location, and it is stunning. We'll insert pictures in the pod. It's like below the cathedral in this plaza. It's gorgeous. So originally we were like, oh, we should do it in Safashina Park. And it's just, I'm glad that we didn't, because it's like not the vibe.
I was really scared about everything.
Everything.
It's
Imagine
very
you went there and
busy
it was like, hundreds of people walking around.
I don't think we would have fit the second matcha in there either.
No.
And too many people.
This location where we got is perfect. So we found the location, and then, so we had location, we had a date, we had a time, we started working on the goodie bags. Also, what else did we have in the goodie bags this time as well?
Supplements.
Yeah, we had that
Like
from
collagen.
Suki. Yeah.
Your Trendy Talk flyer.
We did, Trendy Talk flyer, of course. We did, I did some like Coco Deli hair clips as well.
Oh, yeah.
We did like little things. And then I did matcha day lollipops. I did matcha samples. This time I did the goodie bags. First time Alix did the goodie bags. And then
Setting it up on the system.
then you have to
take
set it
it
up. That's your thing.
Yeah.
So where do
It's a
you
good
get all
tag
the
team
mats?
event.
Where do you store all this?
Oh God, Jen. The first Matcha event, I was supposed to be getting, that was when I'd ordered 3 months prior, another 30 mats for events specifically. We have 20 in here already. And then fold up reformers as well. We'll get to that later. But they were supposed to arrive a week before our first Matcha.
That's a sensitive subject.
And they didn't arrive. So I was messaging, we're so lucky with the community we have in Mallorca. So many people I put a message on my Instagram being like, does anyone have any mats like tomorrow for an event? I'll come and grab them, blah, blah, blah. So many people messaged like gyms, other Pilates studios, friends, hotels. It was so lovely.
She was going like around.
I was driving around
places,
collecting mats.
The day before collecting mats.
You get a band.
Nope, just in my little convertible, took the roof down and just kept piling them on top.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was quite stressful, but it was okay.
See, this is the things that people don't see when people look at it and think, oh yeah, that's so easy. I must do this.
Yeah.
Or they're, they're making so much money from this and everything.
No.
And I know that's an illusion. You girls must feel it more. you know.
Well, even like spending like the money on like the embroidery for all the caps, like that was like a big cost. Then of course we've got like a videographer to come to help like promote the next one, like our time, the staff as well. Like, you know, Alix needs staff, I need staff there to help make the matchas. Like it's not like, oh, this is super easy. It's not like that.
I know. I don't know how you girls do it. And I mean, I'm looking at it from like an outsider's point of view, but I'm also looking at it from like the mum point of view. And I was thinking about this the other day there when I knew we were doing this podcast. I thought, you girls should give yourselves a huge pat on the back and be so proud of yourselves. And I'm not just saying that because A, you're my daughter, and B, I come and use your studio, but you should be immensely proud of what it is that you're building.
It is nice, like when, like you hear girls like they're like, oh, I met this girl at To Matcha, or even like afterwards, like when they all talk to each other, and you're like, oh, that's so cool. Like that's kind of why I started the Run Club, was not because there was no profit in it. There's if anything, it's like a loss because like I'm paying someone to do the flyers and like the promotion and putting it on Instagram and everything. And then afterwards, I would always give out like something free. But it was about like, there's a group of girls that went to Matcha, like 4 of them, and they all met at the Run Club.
So
and
cute.
they're like best friends now. It's like, and it's so nice, you know, you're like, oh, I built that like, because I gave that community, which is super nice, you know?
Yeah, you're building a vibe and a community and everything like that. And that's the thing that you've done, because you've went from, your first one was how many people?
We were like 30.
35.
Yeah.
35,
So what was the last one?
45.
And you're aiming for?
100.
Well, yeah, that's 60. Well, 60 is going to be the next one, but we're like 100, you know? Then Alix is like, well, the thing that actually like is another behind the scenes of it is after the event, like cleaning all the mats. So like this place just has mats all over it.
We literally put all of the mats out throughout the studio and just go from the back to the front. And then by the time we get to this side, the other ones have dried, so we pick them up and lay more down.
Yeah. Ez even came and helped us as well.
Sweet.
I mean, that's the thing. People don't see that, you know.
Well, Ez is also a business owner, so she
I
gets
know
it.
that.
She's like, I'll help, right? Come on, let's, you know, what can I do?
Get right
you
in
know?
there and do it for you.
The worst part is lugging the mats, the speaker, like everything from the car to the location, and then lugging them back. And it's a team effort with the Balu girls, and it was really great.
Now,
But it was like,
you've got the solution of those Hulkin
yeah,
bags.
never seen those before.
So I've seen them. I see these bags in Miami. It's like, imagine like the IKEA bag being hard and on wheels. It is brilliant.
They are genius.
Fucking lifesaver, because how many boxes have I had to carry in my life?
Yeah.
Millions. These, get them on wheels. Brilliant.
Never seen that before, but
So good.
definitely.
And you can get them in pink, you can get them in silver, you can get them in black, whatever. Like, So I've got 2 of them. I think I got one in like the small and the medium, or no, small and large. But I seen it actually first in Miami.
Was that the large one?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Because that was a good
They
one.
are so good.
There might even be an
Yeah.
extra large one, but I seen it first in Miami, and I was like having breakfast in the street, and I was like, "What the hell is that?" And they were just like with these bags, like rolling them down the street. And I
Instead
was
of you
like,
and I walking like,
I know, and I've seen it a few times, and they use it for delivery service as well.
That's so good.
So there
They're
you go.
brilliant.
It's going to get easier. Talking about like events and pop-ups, one thing that is so cool, Alix is the only one on the islands with pop-up reformer Pilates.
Yeah.
What the hell? We loved. It was so good. You know, and I'm going to be honest, like at the first event that you did, I was like, I bet the beds aren't the same. Like, I bet you it's not going to be the same.
I thought it'll be shit.
It was so good.
I went with the same manufacturers that made these beds, and I said to them that I wanted them exactly the same as these, but with a hinge in the middle. So it's literally like Balu off, like out the studio. I didn't want it to feel like
I loved it. It's so good.
Bloody heavy. But.
So tell us about the first one. So your first pop-up was at Athos.
Yes, yeah.
And how was that?
It was amazing. 70 people came throughout the day. So we had lots of people. Everyone loved it. Obviously, it's like gorgy there. Like,
it was so
the rooftop of Athos, stunning location. And when you put like reformers in a nice location. It's only going to be everyone loved it. So yeah, it's really good. It was really fun.
Did you really love doing it, or was it like?
Was it one of these things that after the event you could look back on it and reflect on it and go, yeah, that was really good?
Yeah, no, it was. I think all of us were like so buzzing, and I love events anyway. I've come from an eventy background, so I just love events. So even though you stay up till all hours, you're working long days, and it's really scary and a lot to get up to that. I get such a high on the day. It's so fun. And all the team, we're so lucky with our team, but they all really enjoyed it and put in a load of work as well. So
I think we need to say a thank you to Scott.
Our team, and the husband.
Yes, which is Alix's husband, which you definitely need to tell us.
Put in a shift,
what
bless his
Scott
heart.
doing the day before the pop-up reformer Pilates event.
So obviously we had 70 people booked in for this class. Also, we were working with a gorgeous big hotel and wouldn't want to let anyone down. And the reformers were supposed to be here 2 weeks prior to the event. And they still hadn't come. So I was finding out where they were, and they were like, oh, well, they're now in Madrid in a warehouse. Like you have to wait until they go through clearance, blah, 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 to get into Mallorca. And I was like, well, the event's in 2 days. So is that going to happen? ChatGPT's like, no. Even ChatGPT was like, no, that's not happening.
I know Alix was like, Lauren, how long do you think? And I was like, well, I think. So basically we went on a hike, and I was like, give me the number of where they are. And it was like, okay. And I was just like talking to them in Spanish.
Well, we were trying to get in a logistic company to bring them over within 24 hours, but they were charging, what was it, $3,500 to $6,000 between that. Like I had got quotes from a lot of different places, and it was that different of the scale. And we were like, we can't. So you spent a long time, bless your heart, on the phone to this guy. She got a guy to like go through the warehouse and find these reformers because he only spoke Spanish.
Thanks, Ricardo. I was like, Ricardo.
And then located the boxes that we were like, okay, right, it's there. Like we've got them. And then Scott, my husband, was like, let's not spend a stupid amount of money on this. I'll go. And he was working. He was finishing that day. So he'd been on rotation. He works on a boat. So had spent weeks and weeks working, and then got off the boat, went straight to the airport, flew to Madrid, picked up a van, loaded them himself. Each box was 120 kilograms. And
I know. I was like,
put them in the van
are you
himself.
Sure? And he was like, yep, I can do it myself. And I was like, okay, cool.
Bless his heart. Okay. Drove the van down to the ferry that day, so like a 3-hour drive, and then a 6-hour ferry, I think, overnight that night, and arrived here. The event was on Saturday. He got into Mallorca at 6 a.m. on Friday morning, and then we spent the whole day building these reformers together.
Yeah. And because the funny thing was, a few weeks before the event, Alix was like, oh, the reformers are going to arrive. And I was like, oh, cool. And she was like, yeah, I've looked at storage. She's got storage as well for them as well. Yeah. And I was like, oh, yeah, cool. And then I hadn't heard anything about the beds. And I was like, you know, when you're like, I'm not even going to ask. Like, it might be a touchy subject. Because I know what that's been like. So I was like, I'm not going to ask. And then she was like, you know, the reformers. And I was like, yeah, I did wanted to ask you. She was like, they're not here yet. And I was like, oh my God.
So next question is, you did that one. I take it you're not just planning a one-off event. I think there's going to be more.
No, they're bloody expensive. They need to earn their keep.
Yeah. So I think
there will be more.
Is it once a month? I think?
Yeah. Ethos was so happy with us that they, the staff at Ethos are so lovely to work with as well. They're so friendly. But they were really happy with the event, and they allowed us to do it once a month there. So that's,
we love
rooftop reform.
I'm going to tell you a funny story. So Lauren had, done some Instagram things and stories that others had done as well. And Lauren shared the story with me, so I put it on mine. I have got 2 friends that live in the US, and the 2 of them both wrote to me, and they were like, where is this? We want to come.
Oh, cute. That's so nice.
And I thought, that is hilarious. They were like, what an amazing, magical place. Because they were looking at the view. Yeah. You're out there in the open space.
Oh, it's such a cool experience.
Such a good job.
Thanks.
You really
it
did.
Was honestly, it was super nice.
It was amazing.
And also on this, there is opportunity to get more tickets to experience it. I think Tyga wants to experience it. Come here. Which one? Which he's like, what person? Hello. he was there also.
He was.
So he was.
Actually.
So he was on the reformer.
He was on the reformer.
He loved it.
He's been approved.
Pilates
approved.
Pilates pooch. No, I think also like when I left, so basically after I did the class at Athos, we went to get dinner, came back, and then I see Alix and her husband like putting all the beds in, and that was like 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah. And then everyone that was there, our team, our friends, so many people helped put them away. Like it took about 20 minutes, which would normally taken so long.
Yeah.
Popped them in the van, and then we all went and had a little party. So it was fun.
Good for you.
And also another thing that she's doing, which I think is so like, this is definitely like the direction like the world is going in. I think you're also doing, as Alix likes to call them, bachelorette parties.
Batchies.
But they book here. Do you know who booked? Well, she didn't, but she was joining the bachelor party. Was, you know, the girl that painted the Christmas present I gave Jürgen?
Yes.
Yeah, a friend of Camille's. Gemma was here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we did a birthday cake for her once at
That's
Coco's.
right, so we did. Yeah,
So she was here, and it was a bachelorette party.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So that's a kind of new avenue that's going on.
Actually, that's something that I had no idea there was. It wasn't in the plan. I had no idea that was going to be a thing. But we did offer like the studios up for private hire if like private groups wanted to come and hire it. Blah blah.
I love that.
And we
love that
get
idea.
so many bachelorette parties. 2 weeks ago, we had 4 bachelorette party private hires over the weekend.
Do you know what I think
crazy.
I'm going to do?
It's really cool though.
I know what I'm going to do.
Oh, here we go.
I'm going to rent Balu for the Matcha Day team and Coco's Deli team.
Oh, cute.
That's
I
what
would
you
love
should
that.
do.
That would be a good laugh as
very
well.
cute, yeah.
Because the girls would love it.
Yeah.
But then the guys would also put a test to the guys. And I think they would love it, and it's like fun as well.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? I think that could be cool.
Very cute.
Yeah, that sounds
How
really
many are
good.
we? We're like 11-ish or something like that?
Yeah, we're 11 with you, yeah.
Or so how many beds have you got?
There's
1,
6.
2,
We can either do round robin or get everyone in the mat room.
No, I think let's get
Let's
reformed.
let's get the
rounds.
boys
round
on
robin.
here.
Let's do 2 rounds. Yeah, we could do like one class here, one class there, and then switch.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
do
yeah.
that. So the girls, we have like 2 instructors to do stuff like that, and they'll like coordinate with each other. Like, okay, the first class we're both doing legs, and the second class we're doing upper body, so that then they'll do like legs on mat and then upper body in here, or the people that start here would do legs here first and upper
Yes.
body.
Yeah, I think legs and an upper body.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
So that was through like kind of social media and things like that.
I think we started getting the requests for bachelorettes, and then we were like, oh, didn't think this was going to be a thing. And then we started promoting it, and then we get so many, which is so nice. They're always our favourite as well, because all the girls like come in and they're all in good spirits, and it's always really fun. We always get our
How do you
matches
find your
matcha
time is split then between running the business and doing the social media, or do the two of them sort of dovetail in, or how does it sort of work?
So me personally, I don't do our social media. We have Izzy.
Hi, Izzy.
From
Shout out to
Elevation
Izzy
Marketing.
at
She's
Elevation.
Yeah.
But I'm not an expert in social media at all. So right from the start, one of my really good friends, Roxy, started with us, and then she moved back to South Africa. So now we found Izzy, luckily, and she's fantastic. So yeah, I'm there to like approve stuff, but I'm terrible at social
Would
media.
you say that social media is a big part of this now, or do you find it's like people passing like how you have here?
Yeah, it's a bit of both actually, but our social media is whenever I get a chance to speak to people, I always ask them where they've heard about us. A lot of people say TikTok, and actually TikTok is something that I do, but I'm terrible at it. But
Listen, you
I need
can't
to
be
do it.
bad at TikTok.
No, you just put stuff up, don't you?
Throw any shit you can put on TikTok, just throw it up.
Yeah. Really?
I've had videos that I've never even put an effort into, and it like literally has like 2,000 saves, 3,000 saves.
Wild.
And is that what you want? You want people saving it?
Yeah, because that means like it's like TikTok is like the new. I would say we're still in the TikTok generation. Like I save shit on TikTok. Or if I go somewhere and I want to find something, like if I go to Dubai and I'm like, I want to find a Pilates studio, I'll put it in TikTok. Then I'll save it. So they've saved it so that when they are here, they'll go to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's like a big thing.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people.
I've heard people talking about it.
You used to have TikTok.
I used to TikTok.
She took it away because she got addicted to it.
I did get addicted to it, and I found that I was losing time. You know,
Yeah,
it'd be like
yeah.
an hour would pass, and I would be like, where did that hour go? How did we, you know, arrive?
You get in a TikTok hole.
It's Tuesday evening and I started this Monday morning, you know, and it's like, oh my God, you know, and I was like, no, how about you stop doing that, Jennifer?
Mama Jenn has some questions for Alix and I, and we just kind of go yes and no, and we're just going to talk about it, and we're just going to flow through it.
So I'm going to quick fire them.
Yeah.
So here we go.
Well, yeah, but that's not the yes and no question.
I was going to be
Oh, is that not a yes and no?
No.
Oh, well.
That's not yes and no. That's a different round.
Right. Okay. We'll go again. Round 2. Would you ever open another business?
You're saying yes. See now. See if I just went like out of like anger, I would be like, no.
Okay.
But I feel like if I was to open up something else, I definitely wouldn't open up another Coco's Deli. That's definitely a...
Would you say in the same industry?
I would... There's 3 things that I would do.
Oh, exciting. There you go.
Oh God, I'm getting really worried now. I'm like, oh,
I would open up another matcha a day.
yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I might even call it a coffee a day.
Cute.
Okay.
I would open up, this is a bit random, a co-working space.
Nice. Yeah.
Because I know what it's like to work from places, and there's things that I would like to do. Don't want to say too much in case someone starts doing ideas. But
Don't float those ideas here.
it's just it's a combo of like healthy lifestyle and co-working.
Love.
And yes. 2, I would even open up something with you. If it was like something massive, like a huge Pilates studio, and then like a huge, you know, in like Dubai, how they have these places, it's literally like concretey, very minimalistic.
Like,
They've got reformers, industrial look, but then they have a massive cafe and a massive smoothie bar, and then they also have cold plunge and sauna.
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
more like this wellness community space.
Yeah.
I would do that.
Like third spacey sort of vibes. Like you can get
Kind
everything.
of like that one we went to in Barcelona.
Yes, that one is very nice.
That one is
However,
very nice.
the teacher,
That's a different
that
story.
was a different story.
That's for another podcast.
Exactly like that, but even bigger than that. But the design of that place was insane.
I think the problem is with here is that you just don't have the space in Mallorca, like where like the popular space is to be.
Yeah.
Like everything's so small. This is small.
Basically,
spaces.
Louis Vuitton have to move out of their store on Borneo. Okay, and we're moving in because that.
I mean, that would be dreamy, but
The rent wouldn't be dreamy, but
No, but the location.
and the outfit you'd need.
So what would you open up?
I don't know. Obviously love the studio. I'd like to do, Scott and I have always spoken about having a retreat venue.
Oh, yeah.
And opening a space, where it's very fitness led. So outdoor gyms and fitness areas, and then Pilates studios, yoga places, but just all in on a gorgeous plot of land, and then being the retreat venue.
Yeah,
instead of
that would be
hiring.
cool.
Yeah.
You could also rent it out.
Exactly, yeah. So that
Would you open up another Balu?
I don't know. I think Balu is still in its infancy, and I think there's so much potential with us as a brand. It depends on the opportunities that come up, where we are in a year's time.
Yeah.
What we're at the moment, we're definitely in our first year. We're kind of like throwing stuff at the wall, seeing what fits and seeing what does really well, and then pushing the avenues that do well and continue down that. So whether that's another location on another island, I don't think we'll do another one here, but we'll see where.
Do you
goes.
feel that? Obviously, you did a plan before you opened this place and everything. Has it gone up, down, sideways? What's it done to your expectations?
Actually, so my business plan was set in a couple of stages, and our stage 2 was actually to add screens to each reformer and open, I think I told you about this, open it during the day so people could come, and we'd do the online content so people could come and do their workout if they didn't want to be in a class setting. However, when we opened the doors and I realised how more community-led than I expected we turned out to be, I was like, actually people that come here, love meeting people here and being here with people. So then we jumped to stage 3. Stage 3 was actually the fold up reformers and events, but we brought that was now stage 2. Wow. It was always going to be, I love events, so it was always going to be something that we would do. So yeah, it's kind of gone.
I think with the screens, I wouldn't I wouldn't personally go to a class that was led by a screen.
No.
That's just me.
No,
I wouldn't
even if I had it in my home do it.
No, it'd be collect dust.
Do you know
a lot of people do though? Like you remember what's that?
Peloton.
Yes. People are starting to predict that's what's going to happen.
That was amazing during COVID. I just got my Peloton bike, and freaking hell did that save me during COVID. Like I was on that thing every day, twice a day, loved it. I actually did it so much during COVID that what I would do was, in the room that I was doing it in, I would make the room dark. Then at night, I started thinking that I had COVID, because I was like, oh my God, I'm getting a migraine. I was like, my head. And I was like, oh my God, I've got COVID. And then I realized afterwards, I was like, oh my God, it's the screen. Because the Peloton, because I was doing it in the dark, and I was just like with the screen, the Peloton screen, it was giving me a migraine.
Really? Oh my gosh, okay.
So then, but now it's like I don't even do the Peloton anymore.
Do you not?
Like I would rather go out and...
Yeah. Do you not think that that's kind of had its day?
Yeah, no, because it has it. I feel like it's got its time and place. You know.
Because I would think nowadays, with what I kind of hear, I mean, says me, Mrs. Fitness and all that,
Don't say that, you're always here.
But people want to be out integrating with other people, socialising, meeting, talking, rather than being remote.
On their own,
So my next question is... do customers think business owners make more money than they actually do?
I think probably.
Massive yes.
Especially
I'm
when you're starting out.
4 years into my business or businesses, and I'm like, so when do I get a salary?
But do you get people, wait a minute, do you get people coming up to you and saying, but you're a business owner, you're earning, or how does it come across to you?
I feel like it comes across when they'll make a comment and be like, oh, that's expensive, like that much amount for a matcha or a smoothie. And I'm like, do you want to see the bills that I'm paying? I would love to make them €3 each, but I can't. Literally, I cannot. My matcha went up 3 times in price last year. And I was like, would they stop putting up the price? Everything went up in price. From the chicken to Marcelo, who does all the organic products. I just kind of feel like if you want to have healthy and organic and this and that, then it's there's a price to that, and unfortunately, I've got to pay that price, and I've got to put it forward. So for me, it's it comes across like that. If someone goes oh God, it was €10 for a smoothie, and it's hello, you had the protein, between the Trendy Talk podcast community, on my protein, I make no money.
You actually lose money.
I actually lose money because we worked it out per portion. And I realized the protein even went up a couple of euros in price. And then we worked it out per serving. It says per serving on the bottle thing. And I was wait. And I was I'm not even covering the cost for this, but I don't have the face to be okay, for extra protein, you're going to have to pay even more now. I feel embarrassed, but I'm I don't actually make money with it. So, yeah.
Do you get that as well, Alix, that people think you're earning way more than
I don't know what people think. Yeah, and obviously we're very early on. We've only been open 7 months now, so you expect not to.
Like, that's so expensive.
Yeah, I think. But I think the difference with our business is you offer a product, like sell product. We offer a service, so they probably don't really see what is given, i.e. like we have staff to pay and one of the
and electricity.
Yeah, exactly. It feels more like it feels like it's not tangible. It's not tangible objects they get after. I haven't had too much pushback on our prices, to be fair. We offer like different ways. So people can buy a membership and it's cheaper, or like a credit pack if they're not like committing every month, blah blah blah. So yeah, I think.
Oh, wait a minute. Is there like you can pay every month?
Yeah, you can pay a membership.
Oh, maybe I should be doing that.
I have wondered why you just keep like having credits.
I didn't even realise it was a membership.
Yeah, we have different memberships.
So what is the membership? What's included in that?
We have a few different ones. Yeah, we have a mat membership, which is just unlimited mat classes. And then we have a full membership, which is 12 reformer classes a month and unlimited mat. And then our unlimited membership, which is like the big daddy one, is unlimited both.
You're just signing up for the big daddy now,
don't you? The thing is, I don't do mat. I
wouldn't
reformer. I do like myself a reformer.
Yeah.
You know?
See, I wouldn't do the mat, I must admit.
Have you girls tried the mat classes yet? We do have some great mat classes.
I know, but I just prefer the reformer.
The reformer's fun. Also, if you're gymming as well, this gives you something different that you can't get at gym.
It's a different feel, you know. And
I might try a yoga class. Yeah, even Danny's yoga class, a little restorative, like
slow flows. Yeah.
You know,
her class is really popular.
No, I'm not.
Right, what else have we
Right, okay.
Sorry.
So, is Mallorca becoming the wellness capital?
Oh,
hopefully.
Definitely. Yeah, I would say so. Yeah.
I think so.
Definitely increasing.
In what way do you see changes in growth over, say, the last 5 years?
Oh my God, even just like the last like year, like what the hell has happened? Like all the like the studios that are popping up, it's more boutique fitness. I feel like I would go to LA to try and get like my Soul Cycle, like your Pilates class, like you've got it in LA. Actually, it's all over America. It's called Solid Core.
I've heard of that.
Like Legree. It is fucking hard.
But really good though.
I know.
I even enjoyed it. I mean, it was really good.
It's like, it's a bit suicidal. But it's good.
Bit
you know,
sadistic,
it's like, you've got to go back to it. It's like, okay. So, and I feel like here, I've now have that, you know, like you've got like the cycling studio that's open up, like Raddy. I went to my first class there the other day.
It's so fab, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's so fun.
You know, and like they got the towels going. You know?
It's like a nightclub on a bike, which we love.
Yeah.
But, you know, like, and I just feel like there's more and more things that are like popping up. There's more and more wellness events.
Yeah, yeah.
Every bloody weekend.
You know what, it's really good for people who are in Mallorca as well, but it's also really good for people who work in this industry, because when we opened, there were like even between these last couple of months, there's been about 3 or 4 studios that have opened since we've opened, and it's bringing the standard up and also the wages up, which is good, because when we first opened, I had a little nose around, see like what people were paying, staff, etc. And I was shocked at how, compared to obviously coming from the UK and things like that, I was shocked about how little the wages were here. And now, even in these the last couple of months, the more studios and things pop up, it brings the standard of the quality of not just staff, but also the packs for the staff and things like that. It brings it up because there's more competition. If you're not offering a good package, or if you're not offering a good wage, people will go somewhere, the good people will go somewhere else. And I think that's really important, because I think that's where I was surprised at how far behind Mallorca was with that when we opened.
Yeah, it is.
So you mentioned the UK there. So would you say that in the UK they're ahead of like here, or they're on par now? How would you sort of...
in terms of their wellness space, or
just the whole thing, sort of, you know, Pilates and...
well, I think it depends where you are, but yeah, definitely in London there are loads of studios. Yeah.
Even in like
big
for
cities
example,
and things.
Like, I can't remember, what's that salad place that we sometimes go to?
What?
Toss?
I know the one you're talking about. We keep forgetting the name of it. And we've got to keep looking it up. Begins with A.
Welcome to a matcha day in Santa Catalina. They specialize in ceremonial Japanese matcha and specialty coffee. Their matcha shaded for the longest period of time, creating that incredible color and flavor. And their coffee comes fresh from the local roasters here in Mallorca. Quality, wellness, and community all in one cup. Atlas.
Where's that? In London?
Yeah.
Atlas? I've never heard.
So yeah, all your Gen Zs go and they'll be like, let me try my Atlas. And then I can't stand.
I've never heard of this before.
I cannot stand these.
When we stay in hotels, that's what we get ordered.
Yeah,
we ordered it in, yeah.
Get an Atlas in.
What?
Or Attis.
Is it new?
Attis,
whatever.
something like that.
But I hate when people do they do food tests on TikTok and they talk like this. And then when they're eating, then they go like this. And then they... I can't deal with that. I literally can't deal. So... But what I've decided to do is that I always get bugged when I eat. I don't know if you feel that as a business owner. As soon as you sit your arse down and you go to eat, someone calls you or a text message or someone comes and talks to you.
Oh, when you're here, when you're in your place of work,
just anywhere, even if I'm at home.
This thing to do.
So that I'm like, now what I do is when I am eating and someone comes and bugs me, I will go like this and go because I'm like. Eating, because I can't deal.
Or you've done your other one, just talk with your mouth full.
I have. I've literally just been like this, like, yeah. And I'm like, and then they're like, oh, shit, she's eating. And it's like, yeah, just please. And then people will go like, why don't you eat more? You should eat more. And I'm like, because whenever I do, I get bugs. So yeah, but Atlas, they're more ahead of the game as in their ordering system. Ooh. I just feel like, in general, I don't know, I just feel like it is a tiny bit.
You know what we're missing from the UK is good quality meal preps. We used to get meal preps at the start of the week and it would be steak, rice and broccoli and blah, 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 blah. They don't really have that service here. So maybe I've just not seen it.
Mark did have that service. Mm-hmm. You're going to talk about Gucci.
No, I was going to say there are people here.
Well, okay. Yeah, but we just haven't seen it.
So basically... A friend of ours, my mum's trainer, Mark, he had a business like that. But again, people sometimes they're like, oh, why should I be paying 10 euros a meal? That's so expensive when I can do it myself at Mercadona. And it's like, yeah, but if your time, the person's probably hiring a kitchen. Yeah, he wanted to hire the Coco's kitchen to do his meal prep. It's like... There's all these expenses in it, and sometimes people here just don't want to pay for that, and then it ends up not working.
Oh, shame.
So there is some people that do it. I mean, I have a woman that does I've got a few people that I know that do my meal prep, or sometimes I just go to this, well, obviously, apart from Coco's Deli, but Coco's Deli, I just go there for breakfast, lunch. I used to take away dinners, but I'm a bit tired of it, guys. It gets a bit tiring. The deli fridge and chicken at one point does get a bit boring. So I go to a restaurant and they do it, but of course, it's more pricey than if I was to cook myself, but I just don't have the time and I just can't bother. So there you go.
So next question.
Yeah. I'll see.
Are collaborations worth it?
Think of the right ones if you're aligned.
I'm going to say yes and no.
Oh, well.
Because I feel like I've done a lot and been like, what did I actually get out of that?
Do you not think that you at one point were saying yes to everything?
Oh my God. At the start when I first had Coco's, yes to everything. We're having a wedding with 25,000 guests. Can you do the catering? Yes. I was saying yes to everything and then driving myself crazy. And in the end of it, it was what did I get out of that? And it was nothing.
But even some of the promotional smoothies and things like that you've done in the past,
God,
you've had nothing out of it.
And that's one thing that you're probably going to learn within time, what works with Balu and what doesn't. It's you might have been like, God, that was so much effort to lug all those mats there to do that. For that, you're like, no, that's not even worth it. I'm not doing it anymore.
I do have a good half halt system. When somebody's like, oh, should we do this or should we do that? We get so many messages of people wanting products in here, and now it's okay, well, let's check. Is that is that aligned with our brand, and also is it going to be worth it realistically for us?
Yeah. Recently this year, I've said no to 3 like supplement brands that are like, oh, we want to bring supplements to Cocos. And then it's like, oh, if you buy €1,000 worth of stuff, you know, and it's like, what the hell? I don't need this stuff, you know, because in the end, what's going to happen? It's going to go out of date. You end up consuming it yourself. You end up giving it to friends and family. And it's like, for what, you know, like I've done it with a lot of things. Water bottles I've done it with. Do you remember all those bloody Stanley cups? Like I had so many Stanley cups made.
I remember
like,
those,
with the Trendy Talk logo, with Coco's Deli logo. I've had a matcha a day bottles, and I don't even think I sold many.
You didn't
give them away. So yes and no. Some collaborations are good.
Yeah.
But I think you've also got to be, especially with like influencers.
That's my next question. That's what I was going to ask.
With influencers, I've just learned to be like really strict on it. Like, I don't know, I think because I'm a business owner and I hate the word like an influencer, like I have a following on social media. Like we did a collaboration yesterday, me and mum. We did, we got like free spa and massages at the Kimpton.
Oh, good.
I've made a rule to myself, I will only do things if it really is something that I genuinely like. Okay, so for example, if a hairdresser contacts me and is like, we want to do your hair, I will be like, no, because I can't be bothered going to you. I've done it with nails before. I've done it with all this shit. You end up not knowing the place, frustrating yourself to park, not enjoying the experience, and then you have to at the end do a video saying that you did enjoy it and you didn't. Then people go there and they're like, that place was shit. What's that Just Amy Lauren girl talking about? So yesterday it aligned, but I posted it literally when we were sitting in the spa. I posted it. And sometimes with influencers, like they come, they get all the free stuff, and then you're like, where's the video? It's like that was last week, you know, and then you're like chasing after them. So I just make it really clear on that. But I don't think, have you done like work with
so we get a lot of messages, as you do as well with your businesses, of people coming, especially people coming on holiday, and they're like, oh, we'd love like to exchange content for a class. My response to everyone is usually like, thank you. Thanks for finding us and thinking of us. But I'd love you to come and try the studio first of your own accord. If then you enjoy it and you want to work with us, let's open up a conversation. But for me, and I might be really old fashioned, and I don't have a following. I've never worked in that sort of space. So I might be a little bit millennial in this sense, but I feel like if they come and you just give them a class, and then, as you were saying, like if they don't enjoy it, it feels inauthentic for them to then post it on their social media and things like that. So we've approached people that I have seen on the island, and I personally have followed their like journey and find them inspiring, and then I will personally invite them down. But if we just get DMs and things like that, my usual approach is to be like, you're more than welcome to come and try the space, have a look at it, like come for a class, book a class. If you like it, then message me after and we can talk about something. And
then let me guess, you hear back from them after that message? Do you fuck?
No, not all the time, no.
It's so funny because I'm coming from a generation even further back, so I'm your Gen X, right? And social media and things like that are not, the forefront of my mind or anything like that. I mean, when I go out for dinner, the first thing I do is eat it. I don't take a picture of it. Oh, imagine that. But I just feel like when I see and hear, Lauren will say, especially at the beginning when we had Coco's, there's these influencers that are coming, and just give them lunch and, teas and coffees and juices and smoothies. And I'm like, freeloading bastards. I mean, I'm like, what the hell? They're coming and they're bringing 4 of the family with them, and we're all sitting down and we're all digging in, and I'm like, right, okay, But
I used to get I would be like, they're coming at 4 o'clock, we'll do this, make sure everything's perfect, make sure and now literally, like, honestly, the last collabs I've done, I've just been like, I've only done with Coco's Palma just because it's the newest business. And I just said only TikToks. And it was only girls that had contacted me to work with Coco's Portals or a matcha day.
Yeah.
And I've been like, no, we're not doing collaborations there. But if you want to do one at Coco's Palma, no problem. You have to post a TikTok. And then you have to put like the obvious things like tag the place. Because I've also had that fucking one.
Oh, you're joking. They haven't even tagged it.
They've came, enjoyed so much. And literally one time, Izzy got me like this collab with this guy. And she was like, oh my God, is that the picture that he posted? And it was like crap. And it was just one picture and it didn't even say like where it was or nothing. And I was like...
Probably just as well then.
And then he consumed 30 years worth of stuff. I know. With a friend.
Dear Lordy.
So
No.
I just like do that and then I say like TikTok, and actually to be honest, I'll put it in my diary if I know a girl's coming, but I don't even tell the staff. Like, because I'm like, so half the time they cancel, they don't turn up, and I'm just like, I can't be bothered. So
Do you know what's funny? Remember the other week there when I was working in Palma because, you know, folk were on holidays and that. I went in and there was 2 girls come in and they did this whole TikTok thing and everything. They were in Matcha, then they came into Coco's and all the rest of it. It turned out they were a friend of A's, but they just did it because...
Oh, that's nice.
And it was really nice what they did
cute.
and everything.
Oh, I like
and I
that.
thought that, like, they'd bought about, I don't know, but... Because I said to them, I said, oh, you know, I thought, oh, well... offer them a Powerball and things like that. And she said, actually, we're so full because they'd had 2 different matches each.
Oh, shit.
Then they bought a smoothie and they bought it. They didn't, take it for free or anything like that. And they did good TikToks.
That's
nice. We've had some really, really, really lovely people come who have gone under the radar and then they post about it and then like one of the girls will see the story and be like, fuck, we had X person or this person. You're like, oh, it's really nice because they don't announce themselves. They come, and we've had some like really interesting people come through the door and share because they've loved it, and then we've found out who they are, and we're like, oh my gosh, that's so cool.
Just even here.
Just when my Jenn was with her.
Just when my Jenn, my God, the host of Trendy Talk Podcast with the studio today.
Right. We still got time for one more. Yeah. Is customer service harder nowadays? Fada paddle.
I'm not sure.
Are you joking?
Are you kidding me?
Customer service, bear in mind, my old business was Shop Girls, so that was terrible customer service.
Yeah. Fada paddle.
Yes.
It's go on.
It's a lot. It's like a lot of deep breaths. I actually the other day was filming content and I forgot that I had a microphone on.
Oh no, what did you do? What did
and the camera was still rolling.
Who did you insult?
No, and I was like, I'm so fucking tired of people coming in and going, can I have a normal latte? And then it's like, all right, like coffee or matcha? And then it's like, oh, and then they'll go like, no, matcha. And you're like, oh, okay, just normal milk, yeah? Oh, no, oat milk. And then you're like, all right, like how the fuck am I meant to know? And how is that normal? Like what's normal? And then you're like, okay, so like we went from a normal latte to, can I have an iced matcha latte with oat milk? So I repeat the order to them, trying to drill into their minds, this is actually what you want to order.
This is the words you want.
This is the words that you're wanting when you go to your next place. And then they'll go like, oh, and can I have vanilla in that? And you're like, okay, so we went from, can I have a normal latte to, can I have an iced matcha latte with oat milk and vanilla? Like,
so you want a vanilla iced matcha latte with oat milk?
So I'm just like, it's quite, sometimes, it's a lot of patience is needed. A lot of like deep breaths where you're just like, deep breaths.
See, I think you're lucky in a way that you don't have, there's not options. It's you're either doing the class or you're not doing the class.
Yeah.
See, whereas
because also you have the big conversation of, oh, what pack should I take out?
Oh well, true.
You know,
that's like, true. Well, like just sell them the Big Daddy every time.
The Big Daddy.
Sorry, we've only got one pack. We've just got the Big Daddy.
Big Daddy membership, guys.
Yeah, it's one class or the Big Daddy.
No, I think also like, I mean, like if I'm being super honest as well, it's like, am I one of these people when I go to a new place, if I'm in Barcelona, I want to try a new matcha place, I'm fucking one of those people, you know, that's like, oh, can I have? And then I'm like, oh, wait, can I actually have, you know? And then I'm like, oh, fuck, I'm doing it. Oh, God, Lauren, you're doing it. You're being one of those people.
Because you're the problem.
And then I'm like, I'll take the picture as well. I'm like,
well, that's fine. You can do that after.
know?
But I find that when I'm like in a queue and I'm going forward to place my order, I've prepared it in my head what I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Because I know what it's like to stand on the other side. Because there was one day, now, you know, you don't normally put me at the front, but this particular day I had to help the girls out. I know, she panics. And this woman came in and she said, oh, can I have a cappuccino? And I said, oh, yeah, a normal cappuccino. You mean with cow milk? And I went, well, yeah, that's normal. I don't drink cow milk. Now, my response to that, Alix, is, and I can't do it because my boss doesn't allow me, is, well, excuse me, you do not have a glass head and I am not a fortune teller. So, I don't drink cow milk. And I'm like, so what kind of milk do you want then?
Yes.
You know, you're fucking arsehole. Hence why I'm not allowed at the front.
That's why, Mum, it's like, just stay in the kitchen, Mum.
Just get in the kitchen, Mum.
It can get frustrating because also, like, we haven't eaten most of the day. Like, you don't get a chance to eat. So you're like, you're hungry, it's fucking hot, you're dealing with a lot of people, you're dealing with, like, I need to do this, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, when someone starts that, you're just like, I need to take a deep breath, or can I have half oat and half this? Or I've had on 2 occasions, one of my first customers in Matcha Day gave me her breast milk to heat up and put into her coffee.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Yes.
interesting.
Yes.
Putting her own coffee.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
We have
Didn't know that was a thing.
Had it in Coco's as well.
Interesting.
And I've been like, no.
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 It's unhygienic. And no.
The only thing we get is our credit packs have an expiry date on them of 2 months.
Yep.
And
Get using them, girls.
Yeah. Sometimes when like life happens, doesn't it? Like you're ill for a week or you go on holiday, and we get a lot of requests to like extend the expiry date. And when we first opened, I was really lenient with this, but I found that you'd extend it and then you'd get to that extension, you'd want to do it. So just for the sanity of the team, we're now like strictly policy. That's a strict policy. Yeah. They get 3 emails before they run out. It's just to remind people, because we don't want to, we don't like fob people off and like be like, oh yeah, well you missed it, haha, like blah blah blah. So they get a lot of reminders.
Next time.
Yeah. They get a lot of reminders. Should have got the Big Daddy. But like, it's what people don't realise is that when you have a team of people, everyone needs to be singing from the same hymn book. And if somebody says yes to somebody and the other one says no to somebody else, like it's not fair on the clients. It's not consistent across everyone that's there.
Yeah,
and for the team as well, they know the answer, and they're like, okay, well, we know that that's our policy. There's no like if buts or maybes. Yeah, so everyone can be.
That'll lead me into my next question: is being your own boss overrated sometimes?
I think it's fun. It's nice if you have the right people around you. It's nice.
It's
scary.
It's a really hard one. It's much harder being the boss than the employee. Like it's sometimes I'm jealous of my employees when they leave and they're like, bye, and I'm like, oh, fuck off. I'm like,
you can't switch
Is that
off.
what you're saying behind my back? Oh,
and I'm just like, oh, have a nice weekend. I'm like,
what's a weekend?
I'm like, there's no weekend. I'll be on my laptop because I got a massive list.
I think used to say you're never at the end of
like when we had our businesses, I said it was like spinning plates.
You
had to keep them all going, and as soon as this one started to wobble, you had to go and deal with that and deal with that.
There's some shiny new plates that definitely need spinning, but you just don't have enough hands.
It's a hard one.
It is a hard one.
You can never turn off, like switch off.
No.
What else have we got?
What else have we got? Oops, I've gone the wrong way. Let me see. There was one that I seen.
We'll do one more question, then we'll do a little round for Alix.
Is working with friends risky?
That's an interesting one.
That is an interesting one. I do have. Sorry,
you and I are friends right now.
How do we answer that?
So next month,
Right, have we paddled? I put it on. I'm like,
I think it's always a risk. Mm-hmm. I would say yes.
Yeah.
But I would say if you are both honest with one another and you tell them the other one what your expectations are. So take the mat to matcha, and if you say, right, here's what I want from this, Lauren. I want that. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I want ba.
Yeah.
And then you're honest with one another.
Which I think we are actually. Yeah. We do like checking on each other's, like, is that working? This works for me. That doesn't work for me. Okay, let's do that. Or I can do that and you can do that, blah, blah, blah. So that's good.
I think it's actually fun. One thing that I actually discussed recently with Izzy, so Izzy's like our marketing girl. And I don't know what it was. Like we were talking about something, and I just said, let's just make a pack and be super honest. Like whenever you feel something, just say it to me, and I'll say it to you. And I'm sometimes like a little bit too direct in the way that I say things. Like, but I don't mean it in a bad way. But people that really know me just know that's just me. You know, where. It's like that. Maybe afterwards I'm like, oh shit, maybe I shouldn't have said it like that. Like maybe she's going to take it bad. But I think it's just throughout experience of having your own business. Maybe that's just the way that I am, because I can't be bothered with the bullshit crap anymore. Like I've done the whole, like, during job interviews, knowing this isn't the person I'm going to hire, but having them there the whole day in my business, me talking to them, explaining things, pretending to them. Whereas in 5 minutes, if I don't like you, I'm literally just going to be like, I'm going to be really honest. I've got 3 businesses. I don't have the time. You're not the fit here. I'm sorry. Don't wish you like bad. Wish you well. Maybe go to this place. They might be able to help you. Whereas before I would have like kept that in. But I think if you're just super honest and you're like, hey, listen, this isn't going to work for me, or that was way too much, you know, I didn't enjoy doing that, or I didn't like the way this was said, or, oh, I didn't like that video, or I didn't want this post or whatever, just fucking say it, you know, like, I get it, you know what I mean? But we're quite like that.
Do you think, though, having the same sort of media person, you know, you both got Izzy working for you, does that make it easier? Because then Izzy knows.
It's nice.
She knows the different brands.
Yeah, it's easy for sure, because imagine you had a girl and I had a girl.
That's what I was just thinking as you were talking.
She said that, he said that, oh, can't be fucking bothered. Like, we've got one group chat and it all goes in there.
But what was meaning, like, so if, like, say Alix comes up with an idea and it's involving the two of you, and that, you know, you're both two women, Izzy already knows what your business format is, and vice versa. So it would kind of make it easier. So you have got it. You're quite lucky in that way.
No, it's true.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I think. And our next Mat to Matcha is going to be a big one.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Is it? Tell us.
We set the date.
We've set the date.
12th
of July.
12th of July.
12th of July.
Sunday, 12th of July.
Yeah.
Sunday, 12th of July. Location is a new one. We're expanding to the Portals area. Location is going to be in Portals at Marineland Beach. It's going to be Mat to Matcha to Mar. Little C. Yeah.
Get some sunbathing done.
Yes, sunbathing day.
Event.
Yes, exactly. And what we're going to do, what's the plan?
So we're going to start off a little bit earlier, just because it's going to be a lot hotter in July. So we're going to do the Pilates class at 9 and straight bang into the Pilates class. And then we're going to have your matches, your pop-ups.
We're going to have the pop-up bar there.
And then we're going to have...
On the beach.
On the beach. Yeah. And then everyone can just have... Because then afterwards we were feeling that here, especially when we had 45 people this time, it was lovely, but there's nowhere really to sit and stand and chat with that many people. So we're going to bring it to the beach so then everyone can...
Just make a cute
put
time.
The bikinis on.
See,
and
when
chill,
like Izzy gets into that, Izzy's going to go wild with the ideas.
You almost have to calm her down.
I know, it's like,
she's brilliant. She brings so much to the table.
She'll be like, this. I think, was it you that said about branded sun cream?
oh yeah, sorry, that was my fault. I did take it a little bit too far. I was like, on Love Island, we could have branded sun cream. And then the next voice note was like, scrap that, that's too much. Sorry.
Scrap that. It's like, we can have David Guetta DJing on the beach.
Not too much. That's not too much.
Well, we could actually, we could get a sun care brand. That would be really cool.
That would be cool.
Because it is important to have your sunscreen on.
Of course.
So yeah,
But that sounds really nice.
Yeah, matcha to match.
It'd be lovely.
Yeah.
And the only reason I'm not there is because it's a Sunday and I work.
Yes.
Oh, you can book the day off. Call a sickie.
Need to speak to the boss.
Not feeling very well, Lauren. I'm like really taking out fucking road for you.
I'll see you on the beach.
And get your butt in there.
Exactly.
Oh, shame.
Yeah,
Is that why you can't come to them?
That's why I don't go to them. I always work a Sunday.
Just don't turn up.
I love it. Let me give you my little fire round for Alix. This is for Alix to finish the pod. So, matcha or coffee?
Coffee, sorry.
No.
I'm the only one. Oh, no, you
No,
got
I
coffee,
could
didn't
No,
you?
Mom's got coffee.
I've got a
We also
coffee.
specialise in coffee at Matcha a Day. Reformer
coffee.
or matte?
I think I'm I do love matte, but I think I love the reformer. I love the resistance and all the stuff you can do on reformer.
Morning person or night owl?
Morning person. I have a morning routine that I like to stick to. And by the end of the day, it's kind of gone a bit skew-iff and blah, 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 and then fall off the track.
Yeah. Biggest red flag in business?
I remembered it, what I thought actually.
Maybe like
When
employees?
people... No, I love our team. Biggest red flag is in business is when people badmouth similar things to you. So like it would be like if another Pilates studio was bad-mouthing us, blah, 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 because they don't think there's space, where I'm a massive believer in there's space for everyone.
Yeah.
If anything, it brings standards up and it's a good thing.
Yeah.
So I find that I've heard some, I don't like it when I hear stuff like that happening.
One thing you'd never do again?
Run a business with a partner. Joking.
Sorry, Scott.
Oh no, Scott's okay.
Oh yeah, true.
No, but like
Other business, other partner.
Muscles.
Yeah,
We need his muscles.
yeah. I don't think we're talking about that partner. Future plans for Matcha, what we've just said, but
Make it bigger and better. Make it a really fun event and community that people keep coming back to.
yeah,
They meet them. Matcha.
I think consistency and keep it regular.
Yeah,
That's a good
yeah.
thing as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And just
should
keep making
even-
it bigger and better.
Do you know what we should do? Is actually just like plan the whole fucking year with the dates.
Yeah.
know what I mean?
We did that with Rooftop Reformer, actually. All
Yeah.
of the dates are in the diary.
Yeah, I've looked at the dates for that. I think the nearest date that I can do is actually only the August one.
Really?
I know, so I'm like always bloody away. Life. Right, dream event you'd love to host in Mallorca.
Oh, so I think I've been talking to you about this. I really, really want to do Pilates in a nightclub
Yes.
because
Yes.
I love a party and I love Pilates, and we might as well just like put that
P&P.
together. P&P.
Yeah.
So
Pilates and party.
yeah, like a really, really cool location. Get a DJ, get the lights down, but then the flashy lights.
Yeah.
And get a really awesome playlist and take everyone through a really pumpy, sweaty little way.
I love that. Do you know what I really want to do? I want to do like a caffeine rave.
Oh, yeah.
Caffeine range.
Yeah, because it's like these like coffee parties, you
Very
know,
cool.
like so maybe if your event's during the day,
Yeah.
I could get some matchas and coffees in there because
Yeah.
I mean you haven't even tried our bloody matcha cocktails and like the coffee cocktails and stuff.
I tried your matcha cocktail once when you did the paddle thing. Yeah, and it was really yummy.
What did you have? Do you remember?
God, I can't tell you. It was like over a year ago, I think.
No, I can't remember.
It was really yummy though.
We did a watermelon spritz. That was really good.
yes,
I think that was with gin. Yeah, I think I had gin.
Mm-hmm.
I think we did also like we also did like a lemon. I think we did a lemonade that was with gin as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But that would be cool, like doing like having the pop up with more exciting drinks. Not exciting.
Just a word of
alcoholic
advice.
drinks, cocktails.
I would do the drinks after the Pilates.
Yes, that would
Just a word of
that would be
advice.
better. That would definitely be better. Have
Yeah.
you seen?
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on this? I don't know if you've seen it. Alo Yoga's latest activation.
No.
No, what is it?
What is it?
It's on this massive yacht. Have you seen it?
Gorge. No.
No, it's a fucking huge.
Wait a minute, I think
yacht.
I have seen something.
Right, it's got like a helicopter
is it?
pad on it. It's got like Alo Yoga printed on the yacht. They do reformer inside it. And I'm like, that's great, but I just kind of feel like, where's the fucking line? And like, I'm sorry, but like, isn't like yoga and Alo Yoga, I get that they're like luxury and stuff, but it's like, what about sustainability? Because hosting it on a massive fuck off yacht
good point.
isn't really like,
Right.
but also what are they getting out of it?
Well, they're getting you talking about it for a
But
start.
one of the guys that's the
point.
model for Alo, he runs a running club.
Oh yeah, that
In
guy.
LA.
That's right. We've met him.
He's
haven't we?
British.
Where did we meet that guy? Is that not?
No, I showed you his picture in London.
Is that what it was?
You haven't met him. Me, Georgie and Chavi went to his run club in LA.
No, but there was another guy that you met in. Remember, we went to Gymshark in was it New Bond Street or something like that, and you met. There was a running club going on there. And you
No,
went
that
and
was
spoke
just
to-
a guy that was a videographer for the run club.
Oh, was it? All right.
Yeah.
Talk shite again.
Talking shite again. It's fine.
just-
So this guy from LA, he runs an Alo Yoga run club in LA, and literally like hundreds of people go. It's insane.
Oh, cool.
It's insane. It was really, really fun.
That'll be Matt to Match one day.
Yes, I know. Their videographer was on this like electric skateboard, and he was
sick.
like running. He was
That's so
like going
cool.
next to us. So I had Chavi there, and I was like, Chavi, that'll be you next. I was like,
That'll be Amanda.
Yeah, I know Amanda on this thing like that, walking with us on the scooter. But then he's on this yacht, and I'm like, I was gonna send him a DM and be like, what do they get out of this? Like, what's the end?
Oh, it's cool, isn't it?
Cool.
It's
Yeah, but
going to
think of the
be.
expense of that. Can you imagine? I came and he was like, Alix, next Matt to Matcha, we're getting a yacht. You know?
Like, we won't be making any.
I know. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It's that balance.
Oh, but it's cool as like somebody going to that event, and I'm assuming it's not a ticketed event; it's an invite only event.
No,
right?
it's only like their like influencer, like other
Yeah.
models that
But
go
that's the
to it.
thing,
yeah,
then,
that's-
it's all freebies then, so they're not
Yeah, so
making
it's
out
like,
of
what
it.
the fucking expense?
But that's the thing, you've just said it, it's influencers. So how many influencers have they got going there, and how many following have they got? And then you've got to
like
push it out.
multi-millions out of all of
multi
those,
out
yeah.
from there. That's what they're getting.
Right,
People,
so basically,
It's a
we
huge
need-
marketing
we need
campaign.
models for Matt to Matcha that have followings.
Yeah.
And then hopefully one day we're getting a yacht. We'll get that pink boat that's on Paseo Marítimo.
Oh yeah, I've seen it.
I've seen
yeah,
that
yeah,
cute,
yeah.
isn't it? It's cute vibes.
but that's not the way you're wanting to do things. You're wanting to do it. You said it yourself at the beginning. You're wanting to build this community where people are coming together and they're getting to know one another.
Yeah, we also
Like,
want
you
to
really
go
want
on a
to
boat.
go
but-
down.
We also want the yacht. We also want the yacht, Mum. Shut up. We want the yacht as well. Mum's like, yeah, but you know, do you really want? It's
Do
like,
you
yes.
really? Do you really?
We need a boat, you know,
Need a boat.
like, so that's what's gonna happen. Yeah. Thank you so much for having us.
No, thank you so much for
I've
having
loved
me
doing
again.
it here.
Yeah, it's gorgeous, isn't
know.
it?
I kind of forget sometimes we're doing a podcast. I know.
There was a couple of pods we didn't actually put out because Mum forgot that we were filming.
I kind of forget.
They were a bit
Yeah.
X-rated, and I was like, Mum, you can't say
You
stuff
can't
like
say
that.
that. And I'm like, oh, you know, but
It's just what matters. It does.
chatting, you know.
But when's your next class? When are you booked in?
I will come next Tuesday.
Oh yes.
Yep, for sure. And
I
with
think
our
my
Hannah.
yes, I like
And a
Hannah, but
banana.
oh my god, Mum hasn't tried the spring.
Oh, yeah, the-
Oh, no, you were
jump
talking
board
about
here
this.
Goes this like springboard.
I did wonder what that was always for.
It's so
jump
good.
board,
Do you know, I
yeah.
feel it in my abs so
Yeah.
much.
Really?
Yeah, like you jump off it. So you're lying down.
Yeah, but
and
will
you
my knees
No,
take
no.
it?
It's soft. It's soft, Mum.
Is
You
it?
jump off it. It's really soft and like springy. But it like I was like, oh my god, my abs. That's all I could feel. I mean, I had my head up like this as well. So it was like pure. Like,
It was an Eris class.
Yeah.
Yeah, Eris loves the jump board and her class
finishes
is
it off and it
strong
gets
as
your
well.
heart rate going as
yeah,
well.
Yeah, a little cardio at the end.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
when I invite Enzo here,
Yeah.
it needs to be like Hannah's class and she's getting told like all those fucking springs are just always on his thing. I need him to be like shaking.
Whenever a guy comes in, they're always like,
I know.
I want a strong one. And then Hannah's like, my class is already quite strong, but okay. And then they're always like coming out like shaking and dripping wet.
Yeah, that's what we want Enzo to
That's
do.
what we went Enzo doing.
Yeah, thank you so much, darling.
No, thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
And of course, guys, we will link everything down below about Balu Studios and about the next To Matcha event. And of course, Alix's Reformer Pilates pop-up. Thank you so much for watching another episode, guys. And we'll see you at the next one.
See you guys.
Bye.
Bye. Cute.
Cool. That was
Thanks,
it. I
girl.
enjoyed
That was
it.
fun.
Yeah.
We should do that every day. Put the world to rights.
Oh my God, we should maybe start a Balu series.